Nigga!
Heavyweight hitters, go-getters, 50 ways to make figures.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Brook Lopez. Petrovic is out there with Jason Kidd. Then there's Irving. And it's Williams at the 4. And for Chicago, Durant is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Young. And it's Wallace in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now here's Kidd. To the right side. And that one's good by Petrovic.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Young taking his time here. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here is Irving, and that one is good.
Well, this is what they want to do. Work for high percentage looks.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Saw a window and Middleton wasted no time. Those long limbs are hard to cover.
Pass to Irving. Over Buzelis. It's deflected. Middleton finds Durant over Lopez. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Middleton.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
And it's sent back by Lopez. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Buzelis' shot is good. Here's Kidd. It's a 5-point game. Outside Williams. Kidd against Young. To halt the run, here's Irving. Buzelis grabs the board. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Outside, KD. Pass to Buzelis. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Buzelis has got 6.
And when it comes to the three-point shooting of Buzelis, we know he has the ability, but we need to see consistency.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. And he's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. DeMarcus Cousins. He's checked in for Chicago. Edgecombe comes in for Chris Middleton. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Petrovic's shot is off. Young inside. He's covered by Kidd. Young, no good. And stolen by Cousins. Pass to Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Here's Petrovic. From deep three-point land, Cousins pulls it in.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Petrovic, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. They get the rebound. Here's Irving. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, that's just taking what the defense gives. You can usually find some room in that mid-range area.
Pass to Edgecombe. .104 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Durant. Another one falls for Chicago.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Irving's shot is good.
Yeah, look, that's nice execution on the pick and roll.
And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Edgecombe. KD's got 7 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Chicago making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Then for the Nets, Coleman's checked in for Williams. And it's Anderson in for Kidd. 30 seconds left in the first. With the crossover. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low. And love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Irving for three. Connects from three-point range. He's got 10.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's Chicago, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Jason Kidd is out there with Harden. Then it's Jefferson. Then it's Martin. And it's Coleman in at the 5 spot. Now here is Martin. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Harden finishing inside.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Now Edgecombe. Outside, Markkanen. Bangs home the trifecta. Markkanen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Oh, Harden sinks the long 3.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. Answers right back.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis. And this is important for Kidd's confidence. When he's connecting from outside, everything else becomes easier.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And timeout called by Lenny Wilkens. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Changes for Chicago. Wallace is checked in for Markkanen, and Middleton subbed in for Edgecombe. The Nets also changing it up. Williams comes in for Martin, and Petrovic subbed in for Richard Jefferson. Outside Williams. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Harden can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
For three, Mitchell. Another three for Chicago.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Pass to Harden. Launches a three. Chicago grabs the miss. And Middleton kicks to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Thompson's got 9.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Chicago. Right now, they're a 9-0 run. Boozer. Pass to Middleton. Again, Chicago.
Well, look, you can't lose track of Middleton. He's always a threat off the ball.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Johnson, he's checked in for Chicago. Brooklyn trails by 20. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. It's the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Chicago?
Mitchell passes to Johnson. Hits the mark. Petrovic with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Irving, good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Now, here's Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. No good with the layup. Here's Van Horn. Wallace covering. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Nifty move. Yep, it counts. Mitchell's got 5.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
Outside Irving, but Trey. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Pass to Petrovic. Leaps for it. Back to Anderson. Mitchell with the steal. And they're on the break. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Forcing the issue inside. Mitchell has that long wingspan. Plays so much bigger than his height.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Nets. Kidd comes in for Anderson. Brooklyn trails by 18. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Bounce pass from Williams. Lopez, a screen on Thompson. Irving for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Middleton. It's good from long range. 7 points in the game.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
And so it's Chicago with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic from Dr. J, Julius Irving so far.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Young, DeMarcus Cousins out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Edgecombe. And it's Buzelis in at the 3 slot. Here's Lopez. Following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. The shot's good from Irving.
Yeah, his scoring has been the story here. The defense has got to try a different approach because to this point, they've had no answer.
And he pulls off the Houdini to take that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. Jacks up a 3. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Edgecombe. Young for 3. Not going to go that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here is Cousins. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
Can't forget about the mid-range, Jay. Cousins rising up with confidence from there.
A timely pass to take full advantage of the opening. Great stop.
And Young kicks to Rodman from deep. Young's shot is off. Brooklyn trails by 20. Here's Irving. And yes, it's good. Irving's got 20.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Young from deep 3-point range. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Petrovic with the pass to Lopez.
Well, this is what happens when you give Lopez this kind of positioning inside. What a dunk.
Releases. And there's Edgecombe on the assist by Young. And Chicago leads by 18.
He got a great look and made sure it didn't go to waste.
And so Lenny Wilkins calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Coleman's checked in for the Nets. Brooklyn trails by 18. Outside Kidd. Irving against Thompson. Irving passes to Petrovic. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Mitchell against Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. Good in the assist to Kidd. Petrovic has got 11.
You just appreciate how unselfish Kidd is. Outstanding at sharing the ball and playing for his teammates.
The 3 from KD. Drops in the tray.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Love the team-first mentality, looking to make the pass there.
So for the Nets, Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Lopez, and it's Harden in for Petrovic.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
The assertive approach paying dividends there. Shot ready on the catch and made it look easy.
Back to Kidd for the three. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And it's Durant missing. Brooklyn trails by 20. Harden scanning the floor. The shot. Top of the key jumper, no good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Petrovic. Anderson is out there with Harden. And there's Buck Williams. And it's Coleman in at the center, locking down the middle. Durant, good.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Anderson outside. Over to the left wing. Petrovic. Puts up a three. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Chicago leading by 22.
Well, when you're a great jump shooter like Middleton, defenses will overplay you, and that creates driving.
And here's Harden for three. Good on the three-point shot. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Mitchell against Anderson. 20 feet out. Good on the bucket.
And Mitchell is a flat-out scorer of the basketball. He loves doing it in a variety of ways.
And here's Harden. Launches it. And it's Durant with the rebound. Mitchell kicks to Middleton. Shoots the three. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 assists in the game.
The calling card of Middleton, his outstanding three-point stroke.
That one goes in. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And Mitchell's energy level is really impressive. He's someone that doesn't give up on possessions.
Harden outside, from outside the arc. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The shot by KD. No good. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant.
Standing 6'8", Buck Williams is an excellent defensive player. This team counts on his ability to affect shots.
And Williams drops them both. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Irving. Johnson with the rebound. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball. Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
Here's Williams following the three-point basket by Chicago. Here's Irving. There's Lopez with the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. Another three for Chicago.
Great response three from Markkanen. He's got such a fluid motion. You always think it's going in for him. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And the three ball is good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Irving can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Young's shot is off. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Cousins. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Count the basket.
And Kid using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win. Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Lauri Markkanen.